What's up? This is Tarek here. So for the past month or so, I have been busy recreating this workout and my studio space, and I'm really excited to share this with you guys here today. So I'm just doing this vlog style. I got my iPhone on a tripod and I'm just gonna hold my iPhone and walk around and show you this new space. But before we get there, I wanted to give a quick shout out to my friend Jason, who runs a Lakewood contracting company, and he's a triathlete, a cyclist. I've done races with him. He's a great contractor, and if you are in the Cleveland area looking for someone to remodel or do whatever work that you need to do, give him a call. I will leave his contact information in the description below. So if you've watched any of my videos in the past, you probably noticed that I do a lot of my B-roll shots, my workouts in a room, and my A-roll shots or studio shots basically in a different space. So it's basically, it used to be right there in that, where that light is. It used to be right there in that space, and I've done some rework around it, and I will show you what I've done here in a little bit for any of you YouTubers that are interested in that kind of stuff. But that room, my workout room in the past, it used to be a bedroom, and I repurposed it for a workout space. It had beautiful natural light, big windows, but the space was tiny and cramped, and I couldn't fit more than one bike and a treadmill. And when I am getting new trainers to test for reviews, it just made it difficult to put around and take photos and videos and things like that. So I wanted a little bit of bigger space. I also had to move out of that space because we're making it a bedroom. So I wanted a bigger space and combine the two together to allow me to create content and work out at the same place and just make that whole process a little bit more seamless and optimized. So this is the basement space. This is the same basement walls, the original basement wall. I did not do anything there. We did install these light boxes, and we ran LED lights through the light boxes just to give it that little dimension, and also LED light on top to give it a little bit more lighting. Also, these lights are by Govee Light that I purchased on Amazon, and I can change the light intensity, I can change the colors, I can create different themes, all done within an app, and it's pretty easy to use. And I've been using Govee lights for a lot of other things, and I like them. On that side, there's a brick wall. It's not really brick, but do not tell anybody. These are basically a panel that look like brick, and Jason did a tremendous job making it all look like real brick and putting all the seams together. On the ceiling, let's talk about the ceiling. I decided to paint the ceiling all black. I was a little hesitant to do all black because I did not want the room to get darker since there isn't a lot of natural light here in the basement, but it turned out really great. It just to give it a nice dimension, the lighting looks beautiful, and it just looks beautiful, I think. And the lighting, these are suspended linear lights that have an industrial look, and it matches that industrial theme that I was going for in the basement. These lights, I can change the temperature of the lights. They have 3 different settings that I can, just with a switch, I can turn it into 5,000 Kelvin, 3,500, and I can't remember the third one. But anyway, it pretty easily, you can change that, and they are also dimmable, and they are connected to a dimmer switch. And if I want to add more lights, I can easily purchase the same lights and connect them all together without having to do any additional wiring. So I'll probably do that at some point in the future, but right now I think this is pretty good. On the bike area, so let's talk about, let me grab the phone out of the tripod and let me go down and show you the bike area. So this is, this whole area is the bike area, and I got plenty of space between the trainer and the bike. So as you see, I have the kicker bike there. I have it there. This is going to be there for basically a permanent position, possibly, unless need to change it around a little bit. But it's just great to have it for if I want to do a quick group ride or a race, and it's just always right there and ready to go. This one here is a trainer section. So as you see here right now, I have the Cyc Plus T3 trainer that I have been testing for a future review. And I have my road bike connected to it. I'll probably eventually bring the tri bike at some point to just get ready for the racing season and get used to that TT position. The fan. I have the Wahoo Kicker fan right there, and I just love the Wahoo Kicker fan. As soon as I hop on the bike, it connects to my heart rate monitor, and as soon as it senses that I'm working out, it turned on and start cooling me down. On the other side, I don't know if you can see it from here, but I have also the jet black fan, and I love that fan is just great because sometimes you do not want a smart fan and all you want is just a remote control just to turn on that fan, set the speed that you want, and let it cool you down. Sometimes old-fashioned buttons just work best. The treadmill is right here. This is the same Peloton treadmill that I used to have upstairs. Great to have it next to the bike, so just perfect for brick workouts. And I have, let's talk about the TVs here for a little bit, and then I'll get back to the treadmill. The TVs, I have two TVs. These are 42-inch Sony X85K, I think. They're 42 inches, and I did not want anything bigger because if I get bigger TVs, I'll have to set up the bike a little bit backward for best viewing. But I did not want to do that, and I think 42 inches are just plenty big for this space. And they are connected to my Alienware Windows PC. That PC runs Zwift in 4K ultra resolution with high frame rate. It's just been working fine for it. And it's connected to both TVs. And right now I have it set to duplicate the picture on both TVs. And the main thing I want about the TVs are to be 120 Hertz. These are 120 Hertz. So because my PC runs Zwift at over 100 frame rate per second, and I wanted a TV that can handle that. Most TVs are 60 Hertz. These are 120 Hertz, so they're good for gaming. But that TV next to the treadmill is also connected to Apple TV. So in case if I want to run Apple TV for anything, to test out a different app, I can do that right there. But I do prefer to run Zwift and all the other cycling apps on my Windows just because of a better picture quality that I get on Windows than Apple TV. The TV stands are just regular floor stands that I got from Amazon, and I'll have a link to all the products that I purchased for this room in the description in case you are interested in any of them. But the TV stand is just a regular TV stand. What I like about it is it's swivelable, so I can swivel the TV, and when I want to run, and if I decide not to do a Peloton type workout or just a regular run and I want to follow a run on Zwift, I can be on the treadmill and I can see the Zwift screen right here. I do have the MPE treadmill speed sensor that connects via Bluetooth to Zwift and broadcasts the speed directly that way. And the table, this is a trainer, the KOM trainer table. Right now I only have one table. I'll probably get a second one to put it in front of the other bike so I'm not moving that table back and forth. And let's move on to the studio. So this is the studio. This is where you're probably familiar with this background. This is where I used to always record my A shots. And in the future, you will probably see this background. So I think it will look a lot better. It will look a lot cool. And I also redesigned this whole how I have the camera and all the recording gadgets set up. So right now I decided to repurpose the table. This is the Thermatech table that I used to have upstairs. I used to have the monitor, the PC monitor, as well as the keyboard to run, and I ran Zwift on it. This table is height adjustable, so I can, if I want to do recording standing, I can do that, or if I want to do recording sitting, I can do that. And everything is connected to this. I need to turn on some lights here. Let me move this light so you guys can see what I'm talking about. There we go. Maybe this is better. Okay, so This is the teleprompter. The camera is connected right there, and I have the mic, and I also have a screen to see what I am recording, and everything is just on this TV, on this table stand, and the table, I can move the table anywhere I want. So if I want to do a recording in this area, I can do that. If I want to move the recording somewhere else, I can easily do that with just dragging the table. Air quality. Let's talk a little bit about air quality in this room. So I am in the basement, and I happen to be right by the furnace. So I was a little concerned about air quality. I did an air quality test mainly for radon, and it turned out to be okay because we have a radon issue in this area in basements. Turned out it was clear. And I also have an air purifier right here that runs and clear out the odor and any other particles in the air. I do not know if there are any other particles that I need to be concerned about, but I also have the air quality monitor that I had upstairs, and it measures the CO2 concentration in the air. In the previous space, when I used to work out, within half an hour, 45 minutes, the ppm, or the CO2 concentration, I mean, in the air used to spike up to about 1,000, 1,500. It goes to 2,000 pretty quickly just by doing a short workout. In this space, I've done a 2-hour workout, and I checked the air quality in the room, in the area. The CO2 concentration did not exceed 1,000. So because it's a bigger space, it allows for more air. And I don't know if there's just the fact that I have an air purifier as well as a dehumidifier running, circulating the air, and also have the AC vents in the area. I don't know if that helps, just circulating the air. There's a lot of air movement in the basement, and it just helped. The CO2 concentration did not increase at all. I also have 2 smaller windows that I have the option to open, and I can do that as well, just to keep some air moving. Okay, so I'm really excited about the space. I'm probably gonna do additional cleanup, things that I'm probably gonna change, especially around the wiring. I just want to clean up the wiring a little bit, hide all these cables so they are not exposed and they just look ugly. It drives me crazy when I see cables, so I'm gonna do a much better job at that. And yeah, this is it. I am excited to start recording here. I'm excited to start working out here, and let me know what you guys think. I think it's pretty cool, but let me know your thoughts. And also, if you have any questions, if you want me to dig deeper into some of the details around the setup that hopefully will help you get your space also set up, let me know in the comments. So if you are still watching and have not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button so you do not miss any videos from this channel. All right, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.